Hello everyone! Welcome to Start the Conversation. My name is Miss Caitlyn. I use she, her pronouns. I'm a black woman and I have curly brown hair that goes past my shoulders. I'm wearing a purple sweater with buttons down the front and a black tank top underneath with gold earrings, and I'm standing against a green background. You know, I've been noticing something lately. I've been noticing that there are a lot of different kinds of people. Have you noticed this too? Right? Everyone is so different. Like, people talk in different ways. Some people speak English or Spanish or Mandarin. And some people move in different ways. Like, people use wheelchairs to move, or some people use their feet and legs to move. And people eat lots of different kinds of food. There's so many different ways to be a person. But the biggest thing I've noticed is that people look a lot of different ways. People have different kinds of hair, like straight or wavy or curly, like mine. And they wear different kinds of clothes, like some people wear pants or dresses or saris. And people are all different sizes too. Some are tall, some are short, some have big bodies, and some have small bodies. And people have all different colors of skin. Like, my skin is light medium brown, kind of like peanut butter. But my dad's skin is dark brown, and my mom's skin is light beige. We all look different. I wonder why. Why is all of our skin so different? Hey, what color is your skin? How would you describe the color of your skin? Is it light or dark or somewhere in the middle? Does it remind you of the color of something else? That's so cool. See, we are all so different. Why do you think we all have different colored skin? Those are really good ideas. Hey, maybe my skin is the same color as peanut butter because I ate a lot of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches when I was little. Maybe the sandwiches made my skin the color of peanut butter. What do you think? Do you think the food we eat makes our skin different colors? No? I wonder what does make our skin different colors then? You know, I've noticed something else too. I've noticed that sometimes people think light skin is better than dark skin. Have you noticed that too? Do you think that's true? Do you think light skin is better than dark skin? I don't think so. I think all different colors of skin are perfect. And I love all of the different colors that you shared with me earlier. I wish there was something that could help answer all of these big questions we have. Wait, I have an idea. What about a book? Books can help us answer questions and learn new things. Would you like to read a book with me that's all about our skin? Amazing. Let's read. Our Skin by Megan Madison, Jessica Raleigh, and Isabel Roxas. We all have skin. It comes in different colors. What color is your skin? Hey, we were just talking about the color of our skin. We see different skin colors at the playground, at the grocery store, and on TV. What skin colors do you see? What skin colors do you see in this picture? I see dark brown, medium brown, light brown, and light beige. Our friends have different skin tones. So do the people in our families. What about in your family? What are the different skin colors in your family? Remember when I showed you a picture of my mom and dad earlier? We all have different skin colors in my family. Our skin is beautiful, strong, and important, just the way it is. What do you love about your skin? Oh, I love that question. What do you love about your skin? I love how my skin changes colors when it's sunny outside. When I'm in the sun, my skin gets darker. And when I'm not in the sun, it gets lighter. We get our color from something smart inside our bodies called melanin that protects our skin from the sun. You have melanin too. We all do. Everybody has just the right amount for them. Hey, that must be why my skin changes color when I'm in the sun. See, look at these two people. Under their bathing suits, it's lighter because their skin was in the sun. That's really cool. The darker your skin, the more melanin you have. The lighter your skin, the less melanin you have. Melanin makes our skin many beautiful shades from dark to light. What do you call your unique skin color? We may use color words to describe people, like black and white. Sometimes we say people of color to talk about all the groups of people who aren't white. I see lots of different people in this picture. Our world has so many different groups of people, so there are lots of words that we use. What groups do you belong to? Black, Indigenous, Asian, white, Arab, Pacific Islander, African American, Latinx, biracial, and so many more. What groups do you belong to? I belong to black, white, African American, and biracial. Skin color can't tell you much about what people are like, what they know, what foods they think are yummy, what their favorite books are, or even where they were born. Just by looking at someone, we can't tell who they are on the inside, but sometimes people try to anyway. A long time ago, way before you were born, a group of white people made up an idea called race. They sorted people by skin color and said that white people were better, smarter, prettier, and that they deserved more than everybody else. This isn't true or fair at all, but it's a story that has been told for a long time. How do you feel about that story? Do you think it's true or fair? When people believe this untrue story about race, that's called racism. Racism is also the things that people do and the unfair rules they make about race so that white people get more power and are treated better than everybody else. Racism happens in a lot of big and small ways. It's all around us, even if we don't always notice it. Take a look at this picture. What do you see happening? What do you notice? I notice that there are 3 white people walking upstairs, and that there's a white adult who's putting up a finger and saying no. And there's a person with dark brown skin who's maybe black, and they can't go up the stairs. And there's a sign that says, "Silence, please." That seems like an unfair rule that maybe is about racism. Racism can be a rule, like if someone says only friends with white skin can play. Racism can be an idea, like thinking princesses only have blonde hair. Racism can be a way we've done things for a long time, like how there aren't as many books written about people of color. Have you ever noticed any of these things? Or maybe someone has said these things to you, or you've said them to someone? How does that make you feel? Racism can be on purpose, like calling a person of color a mean name because of their skin color. Racism can be made by mistake, like if the same friend always has to play the bad guy. How does this friend look? Do they look like they're excited to play the bad guy? I don't think so. Racism hurts and is always unfair. That's why it's important to talk about it and do our part to make things better. So there's the person who was playing the bad guy, and they took off their mask. And how do they look? How do they look like they feel? Kind of angry, right? Upset. And now there's a big group of people who all look different, and they're talking about what happened. All the time, even right now, people are working for racial justice by telling the truth and sharing feelings, by treating people the way they want to be treated, by bravely saying, "That's not right." Can you say that with me? That's not right. By marching in protest, by singing songs that bring us together, by changing unfair rules, by teaching, helping, learning, and listening. We can do it too. And there's a group of people who all look different ages, different skin, and they're holding signs that say, "Speak out, protest our progress, Black Lives Matter." The end. Let's all take a breath together. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And breathe out. And one more time, deep breath in. And breathe out. Open your eyes and give your bodies a little shake. Thank you all for reading with me. We learned that melanin is what makes our skin all different colors. And we learned that when someone thinks light skin is better than dark skin, it's called racism. Racism doesn't make me feel good. How does racism make you feel? Those are some big feelings. Thank you for sharing them. I feel like that too. I don't like any of these feelings. I want to stop racism and help make things better. Do you remember what our book said we can do to help make things better? Right. Our book said to talk about it. It said that when we listen and learn, we can help people realize that all of our different skin is important. Talking about our differences can help make things better. I have something that can help us talk about our differences when we notice them and hopefully make things better. There are 4 words and 4 steps to remember. Step 1 is notice. Step 2 is ask. Step 3 is learn. And step 4 is celebrate. Let's do that again. And this time, say it with me. Step 1, notice. Step 2, ask. Step 3, learn. And step 4, celebrate. Now let's practice doing those steps together. Let's start with step 1, notice. This is a picture of my friend Sierra. Sierra uses she, her pronouns. What do you notice about Sierra? I notice that Sierra has brown skin like me. She wears glasses, and sometimes I wear glasses too. How else is Sierra similar to you or me? we're all humans. We both have eyes and a nose. And I bet we all feel different feelings. Like me and Sierra both feel happy sometimes, or sad, or nervous. Do you ever feel like that too? Nice. We're the same in a lot of ways. But what about what's different? How is Sierra different from you or me? What do you notice? I notice that Sierra's hair looks different than mine. It's twisted and blue, and mine is curly and brown. Is Sierra's hair different from yours, or is it the same? So I noticed that Sierra's hair is different from mine. What can I do next? Right. Ask. Yes, let's ask. How about we invite Sierra to join us for a conversation and ask her about her hair? Hey, Sierra.
Hi, Caitlyn.
Thanks so much for joining us today. So we've been talking about differences and exploring some of the ways that we're different. And I noticed that your hair is different from my hair. Yours is twisted and blue, and mine's curly and brown. Why is your hair twisted and blue?
Well, usually my hair is a very dark brown and very coily, and it forms an afro. But I've added extensions to it to do a protective style. It protects the ends of my hair from damage. And I added blue because I really love the color blue and it makes me happy.
I love that. Well, thanks for talking with me and helping me learn something new. I used to wear my hair in braids to help protect it, but I used purple instead of blue.
I love that.
Did you do your hair yourself?
I did.
That's so cool. How long did it take?
About 10 hours.
Wow, you are really talented.
Thank you.
Can I touch it to see what it feels like?
No, I don't like when people touch my hair.
Oh.
So my hair is different from your hair, but it's still just hair. So when you ask if you can touch it, it makes it seem like my different hair is bad.
I'm really sorry, Sierra. You're right. Our hair is just hair like anybody else's. I'm really sorry that I made you feel like being different was bad.
Well, thank you for apologizing, and thank you for asking instead of just touching it. Because you asked, we learned something from each other.
Okay, so now that we've noticed, asked, and learned, what do we do next? That's right, step 4, celebrate. How could we celebrate Sierra and the ways that we're different? What might you say to celebrate Sierra? That's a great idea. Like compliments, like, I love your hair, or blue's my favorite color too. Okay, let's try it. Ready? Hey, Sierra, our friends have something that they'd like to share with you. Go ahead, share your celebrations.
Thank you. Oh, that is so nice of you. Thank you so much.
Sierra, thank you so much for talking with us and helping us learn new things. It was really fun to explore our differences.
And thank you all so much.
We'll see you again soon. We used our 4 steps to talk about our differences and learn something new. We noticed, asked, learned, and celebrated. When we do all of these things, we can help people realize that all of our differences are important, and that helps make things better. It was really nice to talk about the ways that we're different today. We talked a lot about the ways that people look different, but not all of our differences are things that we can see. What are some of the differences that we might not be able to notice just by looking at someone? Exactly. Sometimes people speak different languages, or eat different kinds of food, or live in different types of houses or apartments. Sometimes people have different types of families or like to play different games. So even if 2 people look the same, they can still be different. So when you're noticing differences, don't forget to notice the things that are invisible too. Thank you so much for playing with me today and exploring some of the ways that we're different with me and my friend Sierra. Being different is what makes us all special. It's what makes you, you, and me, me. But sometimes being different is hard, and we don't always have all the answers. So don't be afraid to ask questions about the different things you notice, because you might learn something new and even make a new friend. And that's something to celebrate. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you next time for another conversation.